It's a very rare honour to be involved in a project of this importance. We needed to do something that had an intimacy about it and needed to mean something to individual bereaved families, partners, fathers, mothers, children. I got to spend time both with police officers and staff and with bereaved families.
At the same time as doing that, listening to the people, we were studying and trying to understand the characteristics of this site, which isn't that easy. It's a floodplain, it's also a landfill site. It takes quite a while to sort that through and to come out with what we hope is a very meaningful design.
You will see this memorial 12 metres high as you approach, but it won't give very much away. You'll see a certain grandeur, a certain scale. And you approach it on this path with a wildflower meadow. You're aware of the Sillitoe-Tartan line, which subtly gives you an indication that this is about the UK police. Some lettering set into the path, and then the portal and screen itself. The original inspiration, it was about this idea of threshold, the spaces from which we run and into which the police run. And secondly came this idea of the apertures representing absence, service and sacrifice. Each of those leaf apertures, gilders have gilded. The apertures in the screen represent absence, and yet that absence allows light, allows gilded light to pass through the screen onto the space beyond it.
We thought initially it would be wonderful to have a glade, a sunny glade within the woodland. We then were very inspired by David Wilbraham, the police chaplain. And he talked about the idea that is a very special place that you journey to, where heaven seems a bit closer to the earth, known as the thin place. You can only get there by journeying through the rougher ground, and that is why we have designed a curved path and a damp meadow so that you get a feeling, and it's quite a long way from the visitor centre too. You have to journey here before you then go into the serenity of the space itself.
I'm only a very, very small part of this. All those who, as is always the way, will go unnamed, who've contributed to the building, detailing, engineering, and so forth to bring it here. I hope that families will feel that the space and the experience of visiting will give them some solace. If that's not too much to hope for, then I do hope for that.
We really hope that they will find calm and space to think, to grieve, to reflect, that it will embrace them so that they will gain some strength and hope for the future.